Here's a little background of the situation. So Buick Verano comes in, 2014 Buick Verano with a 2.0 turboed Ecotech. Comes in, the customer states that it's went into limp mode. So I'm run the scanner on it, and it has a underboost code, the P0299. I'm sure if you've been working for the past few years as a mechanic, you've seen the code before. So it's just underboost. And usually you can just clear it, send the customer on their way, and they don't come back for another 15,000 miles maybe. Sometimes they don't even come back at all because it's just like a stuck wastegate. So I went and I take this thing for a test drive, and it's consistently throwing under boost code. Consistent. So bring it in, and I go to check out. So I actually checked the wastegate actuator solenoid with the scanner, and you could hear it clicking. So I was like, okay, so all data says, okay, you hear it audibly clicking, perfect. Then it tells you move over to the wastegate and make sure that the diaphragm is actually actuating and stuff. But I actually took off the solenoid, and I go to see if it's holding vacuum, and the side that's supposed to be holding vacuum, or should be sealed, I guess is a better way to say it, isn't sealed. You can suck air right through it. So the ECU is supposed to control when it opens and closes. It was staying open all the time. And if it's staying open all the time, it's allowing the wastegate to stay open, which is therefore not allowing the boost to build up, which is causing your underboost code. So I showed it in the video, but I figured I'll just give a little better background than, because the videos were all rushed and I was just trying to get it done. So yeah, again, Phillips heads for the airbox, 7mm for the clamps, a little hose on the intake tube, and then just a T30 to take off the bracket, one connector on the solenoid, three vacuum lines on the solenoid, and that was it. I think it took like an hour to change. But I figured I'd throw this video up because a lot of people, they see a P0299 and they throw turbo on it. And you don't have to just throw a turbo at it. That's $3,000 for a brand new turbo from GM. This part was like $300 from GM, I think, something like that. So yeah, I'm just throwing this out there to help someone. I'm gonna keep it short and simple, kind of show a few videos of where it was at and how I kind of just sucked on it with my mouth, and you could tell you don't need to have a little fancy vacuum pressure. I mean, I guess if you're proper you can, but whatever. This works perfectly fine too. It's $300 repair compared to $3,000 for a new turbo. So here you go. If you have any questions, you're welcome to ask them in the comments. I'll try to answer the best I can. But yeah, hopefully this helps someone. All right, so we got an underboost code on a 2014 Verano. And taking off the old one, if you suck through this side, this side should hold vacuum. This is a new one. On the old one, if you suck through this side, it sucks straight through the whole thing. So this thing should hold vacuum. On this hose, this one. So these two guys should be open. You should be able to blow air through both of these. And then this guy should hold vacuum, but like I said, on the other one, you could suck right through this thing. This new one, this guy holds vacuum perfect. So we're gonna throw this in, and I'll check back in and make sure it works.
As well as the oil again on the Chevy.
Okay, and then in order to get to this guy, you gotta take the intake box off and everything, and it's hidden right underneath the intake for the turbo right there. So it's hidden right back under there. Everything is just hose connected, and then you have one bracket right here with the T30 you got to take off, and then the one connector. Nothing too crazy, pretty simple. All right, so here you go. Here's the old one. Like I said, if you suck on this side, you suck right through it. It doesn't hold any vacuum. So GM sells this in a kit with the wastegate actuator.
But I think you could get it by itself through like AutoZone and stuff, but with the wastegate actuator and everything, it's like 300 and something bucks. But yeah, I'll put that in the description. But there you go, took it for a test drive, no codes, crazy power difference. And yeah, there's your Underboost P0299 on a Buick Verano 2.0 LHU.